So did you know we were planning to send people to the moon in 2024?
Yes, I read about it.
I did not prior to looking into the Dear Moon project.
Oh, yeah, and I was just actually I remember when it was originally announced that an entrepreneur was going to be going to space on a Starship rocket, and I thought, oh wow, that's cool. I'd like to go.
And I did hear about it briefly.
Okay.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I heard a little bit about it, but I wasn't too sure what was going on.
See, that's interesting because I was reading that during the time of Isaac Newton and scientists like that, even Einstein. It was all imagination for them, right? It was all thinking and imagination because there were so many things that was not possible. Technology was not there yet.
Right.
So they had to get everything into their head and analyze and understand things. And, it was just possibility. So it could be that, it could be this, right? And then it took a while for science to actually get there and prove that, yeah, that is right. What they had in their mind, what they had written down is actually true, right? But
with every song, you can have, your intended message to communicate as the songwriter, but it's also kind of open to interpretation, and music is kind of the universal language, people say, that brings people together, and it can empower you, it can get you through difficult times.
And before we got that satellite imagery and all of that, all those discoveries, before we got those, I'm sure there were a lot of people who were saying it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. But now we're like, yeah, that was a good idea. I'm glad that we did that. And so what are the things that we're going to discover about improving our own world when we actually start pushing even further and going out to Mars and getting people out there? We might discover some really impactful things that will get us improve our lives here on Earth.
Because if we completely turn away and focus on the problems here on Earth, then one of our adversaries, Russia, China, or heck, even ESA, will take over that spot and make it extremely hard for the United States to catch back up. That we have to maintain, a role in space to continue to be that leader of the free world. That we're continually not only to help, on a broad scale, but also on a small scale.
I think it's awesome. I think that it's really sad that space exploration to the moon stopped so quickly after we landed in 1969, that I really feel like that exploration, that research, that study should have gone even more.
And what do you think about it?
I have no opinion to it. I just feel it might be why.
Why? Yeah, that's a good question.
My thing is why? What's the purpose? I mean, because they have the tax funds or enough money to just throw away, but hey, who am I?
That's
a taxpayer, by the way.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be crazy. It's gonna be. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. Definitely something I'm looking forward to.
so I think these missions are going to be more frequent. You're going to learn more about, and a lot of people are going to get the opportunity to actually visit. It might be, maybe not in our lifetime, I don't know, but maybe in the next 50 years or so. It might not be so intriguing to people because it might, they may actually, everyone might get a chance to actually go visit the moon sometime in their life.
It seems like Earth's kind of got, everything we need: oxygen, water, an atmosphere to protect us. I don't think any other planet is habitable.
And regardless, I think that we are expected to expand ourselves and to keep on moving in a forward direction. And so, exploring the galaxy, even if we almost made it, but then the end of the world came, so what? The part of the experience and the learning and the growth and the enjoyment is in the journey.
It is a concern of mine, particularly right now, because in order to fly in the Soyuz or even Crew Dragon, you have to have, at least $50 million. Or if you're going to fly to the station on board Soyuz or Crew Dragon, I think at least with Soyuz is like 27 or something like that $1 million. And Roscosmos is getting ready to add a thing where you get to do a spacewalk in the Orlon suits.
I don't know. I hate heights, so it's really scary. But I think, safe and affordable, absolutely.
Look at what is it? Before, not so long ago, before the whole pandemic, there was people out there when they came back, it's like everything was different. They didn't
Just in
expect this.
space, but not
Yeah.
not in the moon.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but they
Yeah.
were out in space, and they left here one way. When they came back, it was another. It was totally different.
I personally wouldn't. Maybe if they're like safe, I don't know. But no, not at the moment. I wouldn't.
Thank you very much from Houston, Texas. So we're also in the hot place.
All right. Well, thank you for having me. I had a really good time. You got me thinking about a lot of stuff I've never thought about before. And you have a good day.
Yep. And I look forward to hearing your career develop.
Oh, thank you.